Hello everybody, welcome on back to Major League Baseball right here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus where the Mariners are currently riding a 17-game winning streak. If you'd like more content, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos, and you can catch new baseball games every single day that the Mariners play baseball in real life at 6 p.m. Pacific time on the channel. Today, we're continuing our series against the Minnesota Twins, who we played very well against yesterday, though I don't anticipate that will be replicated today. Once they switch their pitcher from their starting pitcher to their closers or to the relievers, especially, I forget his name, I think the third guy that came in threw heat, and I just could not catch up to it. And the hitting difficulty went up a little, up a level in the dynamic difficulty range. We really struggled. So if we can maybe get off to a good start today, get some hits, score a run, maybe two, I think we could be, should be okay. But I think if we fall behind early and have a rough start, that's always like where it goes like, oh boy. And you're dealing with a higher level of difficulty that I don't think we've gotten past. I think we've gotten close to moving past, but I don't think I've gotten past that level. It could lead to a disastrous day, but hopefully not. We're going into it with confidence, feeling good. Didn't even hit a home run in yesterday's game, and we still put up 8 on the Minnesota Twins. Did not do a great job pitching, managing wise, but we got out of it and got pretty lucky with some defensive plays and such like that. So looking to at least solidify a tie today. This is part of the big 10-game the 10-game trip, I should say. Against the Twins, the Blue Jays, and the Twins, teams that are going to be good that we could be facing later in the season with more on the line. So we want to be competitive in this. 8-1 is great. That kind of sets us up like, hey, if we lose one pretty badly, we got a good one. Like to go 5-5 and be competitive during this series. Today for the Minnesota Twins, Joe Ryan is on the mound, 7-9 with a 3.30 ERA. Robbie Ray is on the bump for the Mariners, 14-2 with a 1.57 ERA. We hold a massive 23.5 game lead over the Houston Astros as we are 73-20 and we have not lost in a while. So let's play the full game. We'll do that. We'll go to that Seafoam Northwest Green, whatever the hell they call it. Retractable roof, overcast, that's fine. Open is fine. We're going to have some lineup decisions to make here. So we'll leave Ty France at first. Suarez is fine at third. I think what we'll do is maybe pull Colton Wong. It's a right-handed pitcher. Because where's Crawford? Crawford's in that 2 spot. Yeah, he can play second. So if we flip that and then we pull Colton Wong for Mateo, we can put Mateo 1, Rodriguez 2, maybe JP 3. Maybe we bump Raleigh up just a bit in the lineup as well. We do lose a lefty that way, and every time we have a righty, or there's always like going to be 2 in a row. I think that could be all right. They got rid of our switch hitter with speed, even though he's not as good from the left side. We can kind of tinker with this lineup. I think it should be okay. Should be all right. I think France in the 4 spot's good. But we'll see. Great time, as always, to check and make sure that you've subscribed. We'll see you at the start.
We're here in Seattle. 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Robbie Ray. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
There he is, Robbie Ray, 14-2.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to
is a leader. So they must not have Byron Buxton. I don't know where Byron Buxton would have gone.
Here comes a pitch. Nick Gordon, the next to hit, takes outside.
Throw outside. Gross. Not what I was looking for. We pitched pretty well yesterday, I felt. But as the game went on, the circle change and the slider both became much less effective.
Kicks and fires. And another ball. How about Robbie Ray? A guy who won the Cy Young Award in 2021 for the Blue Jays, an all-star in 2017. He grew up in Tennessee.
Kind of bailed me out there a little bit.
Travel team as
I mean, it wasn't a terrible
really
at bat. You know, it wasn't a terrible pitch sequence. It just
Michael A. Taylor,
just a little off.
Good
so
defender.
it does feel a little bit more like
offensively. Swings through that one. 0-1.
That was bad.
Yeah, and that's what's cool. You think about some of these travel teams and guys that played together and the success they've had. Ray's got a Cy Young Award, and Betts has got an MVP award.
The wide to kick the pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Whips it to first. Yep, 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Carlos.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Carlos Correa. Hitless in 4 at bats yesterday. Started after the 0-1
yeah,
pitch,
he went.
and now
He went. Let's go.
And James Kingsley says he won around. 2 outs.
Could see Correa's 1,000th hit in this series. I feel like with it being a 4-game series, it's more likely.
See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Up the middle, knocks it down.
He's in there.
We all know that first
going to be an error, not even a hit for him, but an error. That's all right. That's all right.
So this isn't what you're looking for.
Oh, there he is. There's Byron Buxton.
2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
And that's down and away.
Oh, of course he has 99 power.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Correa, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away.
Okay, sir, if you could stop just ripping those out of the stadium, that'd be fantastic.
And here it comes. Swing.
There we go. Got him a sinker. A little surprised that we were able to get him that early on it, but we erased the error, and
now it'll be the M's turn.
There we go.
No score.
All right, Mateo Rodriguez Crawford.
The show.
We didn't get a whole lot going until the 2nd inning yesterday, and that was when we had our big explosion.
And
here is a
in
look
this one,
at Joe Ryan's stats. He has 19 starts with a 7-9 record, 3.30 ERA, 117.1 innings with 112 hits given up, 34 walks, 36 walks, 94 strikeouts, 126 on the whip.
His team will be happy.
And now for Seattle, Jorge Mateo.
For the Mariners, the shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
94 on a fastball, 84 on a slider, splitter at 82, curveball at 77, slurve at 84. Those last 2 pitches, even though they are his 4th and 5th best pitch,
there's a strike.
Could pose to be a problem too late on a 4-seam fastball.
And a strike.
Shit. Gotta flip those swings, huh?
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaching for it and breaks it in.
Okay. Not a good start here. 93 on the fastball, still late. You can see we're sliding down Hall of Fame plus.
And that one is in for a strike. Right.
Huge miss on that. What was it? The splitter that was right over the middle.
Working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you
That's a
have
big
it for
old
a starting
curveball at
pitcher, a guy that
76,
can get out of a
gross.
tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss,
with a
struck him
splitter.
out.
Oh my
and there's
goodness.
2 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement.
All the way
I mean, that
down at
thing tumbles
81.
out of his hand
Ugh.
and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
J.P. Crawford in the box now. No balls and a strike. 8th best batting average in the American League.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get
I'm
somebody
gonna guess
up in
that's
the
still
bullpen
early.
as soon as he starts to see
Oh
some
my
signs of trouble. This
God.
guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him.
Well, that's a strikeout.
Wow.
And that'll do it for the inning.
76
Mariners
to
are down in
92.
order. We played an
I
inning.
knew they were going to be
No
problem
score.
pitches, and we are not looking good here. Oh, boy. That's all right. We had a rough start in
Top of the
yesterday's game. We were able to
Here's the
settle
veteran
in,
second
find some
baseman,
hits.
Jorge
The second
Polanco.
baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Liner, base hit.
That was not a smart pitch on my part.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Christian
That's-
Vasquez.
that is a
The batter
frustrating,
now as he swings and
frustrating
misses for
thing to
strike one.
see.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Suarez drifts towards it, squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Alex Kirilloff.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On a second.
Very
they get
lucky
1.
that that was not
Over to
destroyed.
first.
That was a
That's 2.
slider that was
Nicely
over the
done.
heart of the
1-6-3,
plate.
and that
Oh
will end the
my
inning.
goodness.
1 hit in the inning, but nothing more
Nice
than
play
that.
there by
We go
Robbie
the
Ray to
bottom of
initiate.
Inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0.
The double play there.
And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Ty France. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th
nice
round
and
pick
slow
in
approach
2015
here.
out of San Diego State.
Ty France
And
haven't
in
been batting well with
2022,
him.
He was an all-star.
He
First
is a
pitch,
doubles
and he just
machine, but
misses.
just can't get him. Haven't been able to get him going.
Inside,
That's
just missed.
Larry
It's an
Butler
all-right
making
start
the calls
there.
behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. And it is 2-1.
Late on
Well, they
that.
came right at him right there, challenged
damn.
him with the 2-0 fastball.
God
Not sure
damn.
exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
This one popped up. Polanco gets
Good
under
timing on it. That splitter I
Makes the grab,
definitely
1
missed.
down.
I don't know if it's like out of the
Yeah,
stadium
looking at
or
his
what.
body
But
language, and he just doesn't seem like
really,
things are in
really
sync, and the
struggling
ball's just
here.
not
It's
coming off his bat the way it did
91
earlier in
to
the regular
78,
season.
76, whatever it is. Ugh.
Teoscar Hernandez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And a swing and a miss.
That was it. That was the pitch. You gotta crush it.
Next pitch way upstairs.
Might just have to drive his pitch count up, hope that the defense can hold and get into that bullpen.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Struck him out looking. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Whips it to Kirilloff. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
I'm in trouble. I am in trouble here. With the slowness of that pitch and the quickness or the deceptive speed, I guess, of the four seam, it shouldn't be a pitch that I should be struggling with this much. It's only 93. That's low end. That's fine. I should be on top of that, but I am just.
And now the lefty. Hernandez settles underneath it, jumps at the wall, and he brings it back.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. In there, and it's 0-1. Farmer in his 6th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013.
Wow, those are some generous calls.
Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase.
Yeah, well, the Russian 92-mile-an-hour fastball by him. I mean, the opposing pitcher's being very effective in his
in that location. Hitters, especially
the way he's being deceiving with the speed.
Gordon at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the play, and
nice
it's out
little,
number 3.
1, 2, 3 inning there.
Still no score.
Still no score, and neither offense. I mean, both offenses we look pretty aggressive.
Bottom of the inning, and now the veteran third
Just
baseman,
not any
Eugenio Suarez.
reliable, consistent contact.
Ryan back to work. Just missed. Suarez, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. On the ground, right side.
Really
Kirilloff steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. A.J. Pollock at the dish. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he takes a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 2. And that's outside. In for a
That's
strike.
fine.
Now it's 3-2.
Looking low, the fastball's been getting me with from a speed perspective, so don't bail him out with an easy pop-up.
And that's ball 4.
Okay. Take the walk, that's fine. Tramel's coming up, good power against righties.
He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Tramel, 25 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball.
That was it. It wasn't going to launch, a home run or anything, but maybe just smoke something down the line.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. There's a strike.
Ooh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Pollock, the runner at first,
Fine.
with 1 gone in the inning. goes down looking.
I just couldn't.
Jorge Mateo
I couldn't
now.
pull the trigger.
Almost
I
drove
couldn't
one
get
out
it. I
there
couldn't
last
get to the
time up.
button,
Flied
and
out to the warning track.
that splitter just
Swing and a pop
way
up.
under it. Oh, that
Under
sucks.
He's got it.
Fuck,
And that
that's
will
the
end the inning.
curveball you're looking for to crush. The
Mariners
timing
lead
wasn't
one,
bad. It was just,
and we are still scoreless.
oh my God.
Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Michael A. Taylor. There's a strike. That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Line drive, base hit, right center field.
I thought I was going to be able to bury that slider enough, but obviously not the case.
Now batting.
Now Correa up to hit.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and all the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Taylor runs to third. And he grabs it in foul ground. Here's a 1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see
I
another.
am not throwing pitches
Runner at
well
first
here.
with no
My
outs here.
goodness.
Next
Come
offering is
on.
fouled back. The 2-2 now. Up the middle, into the outfield.
Oh, okay. I thought I was
base
picking a
hit.
guy off.
Lead
Are you
runner
fucking
holds up.
serious?
They're at first and second with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled
I
off
did not do that correctly. That's a little
at the belt and fires. Good eye right there.
It's a little irritating, but it is what it is.
Swing and a miss. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Can't glove it cleanly.
What are we doing? Game, what are we fucking doing? That was not his fault. That was the game kicking
So
into
next
an
for
animation.
Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in there
Second
for strike
error
one.
of the game
He's got some
already.
good
We've been
opposite
much
field
better about
power. What I like
avoiding.
about something being hit to the right side.
There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Ah, this is so frustrating. This is so
Here's Christian
frustrating.
Vasquez. He popped out his first time.
This is so frustrating.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
I can't get the out. I can't get the easy double plays of the outs. That is 2 double plays. We should be out of this inning. That the game just decided not to give me.
2 on, 2 outs.
Come on. Give me the fucking strike, dude.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Right side. On to France.
Okay. That was
ends the
a
frame.
mess. Another error
Twins
registered,
stranded
which
pair.
I
And
don't
we're still not at
really
at
agree
0.
with, honestly. We still got an out going to third, so I guess it's like kind of good that they did that. But then Couldn't get the second double play. That was...
Now into the ball game on defense, Joey Gallo. He'll be patrolling
somebody got
center
injured,
field.
by the way, but I accidentally skipped through that. My bad.
Here's a speed threat, Julio Rodriguez. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Wow, no fair right there.
Just
I mean, that
disgusting.
slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Stop swinging.
So now
Stop.
1-2.
You're so late on everything. You're not seeing a goddamn thing.
Lifted in the air, right center
Under the
field.
slider. He's left some
Kepler
stuff up
under
in the
it.
zone. I'm just putting myself in bad counts.
And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
I mean, we have nothing. We have no hits. We have more errors than hits.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1.
He's
He
making
struck
mistakes,
out
but I'm not
swinging
looking
last time.
for him.
Puts it in the air out towards
Just
left
late
center.
on the fastball still.
Correa makes the play and a couple of quick outs.
I mean, that's what
That's
what
a
I'm
really
looking
nice
for.
play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
France, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
That was
there.
a power swing. That was an irritation power swing. Wasn't even close anywhere near it, so that's exciting.
The 1-1
Late
is
on
fouled
that
off.
fastball, I'm sure.
The M's hitless
I mean,
so
the
far in
timing
the
is
game.
just miserable today. I gotta drive this pitch count up. I gotta get into the
That
bullpen.
hits the dirt, and the count is even 2-2.
Not trying to throw away like ability, against this guy, but I mean, we're in.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
I need.
And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
Alex Kirilloff.
Oh, that is just awful. Just
wind of the pitch.
awful. The fastball is not
there's
that
ball.
fast,
Well, these
and I
Twins
am
just
too
lacking
late.
discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
1-1 now.
You'd
Swing and a
honestly
foul
say that
straight
about
back.
either team.
And on the mound,
Like,
you
just
know
not seeing it
confidence
well.
has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Let's
Got him
go.
looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Much better start this
Max
time
Kepler
around.
at the plate. Flied to right his first time.
Still doing a good job defensively. We're getting out of some jams, out of some situations here that have been a little frustrating, if I'm being honest.
1-1.
He's been going
Part of
after
it,
these
I
guys
thought I was trying to
consistently,
pick
and
the
as
guy
a
off,
result, he's been able
and
to
I
keep
just,
his
for
pitch
whatever
count low,
reason,
throwing the ball very well right now.
The next offering misses.
wasn't
and that's
seeing
ball
what I
1.
needed to do correctly, which is a little weird.
And now the count.
There we go.
1
Nice
and 2
swing.
after the swing and a miss.
Pretty
Knuckle
impressive.
curve.
We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly.
That's a base hit. That's not an error. Error.
Up next to him.
Yeah, it's definitely a base hit. I mean, it's a nice play by Suarez over at third to try to get there, but
And now for the Twins.
just a
Kyle
little out of
Farmer.
his zone.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Line drive. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
This is where it's been probably the most frustrating over the last couple of innings. just can't get the easy out of the inning. You know, can't get that double play to wrap
So
it
the
up nice
lineup
and
flips
quickly.
over. Nick Gordon, the next
Throwing more
twin up to hit.
pitches,
The kick and the pitch.
more
Runner
opportunities,
goes. Pop
more
foul out of
opportunities
play
for
off to
mistakes
the
like
right.
that. Good Lord.
0-1 down. Up the middle. They get the
Force at second.
And that'll do
Okay.
it.
So we give up yet another
Twins
hit.
wind up stranding one. Halfway through this
We're
one,
okay.
still no score. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Mariners, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar
Okay.
Hernandez.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Now one missed.
Well, these Mariners, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And it's 1-1.
Didn't think he was going to commit to the bottom of the zone again.
Popped
Oh,
up.
wonder it again. It's
Polanco in position.
it's a curve, but I
Brings
just
it in,
can't get
and
on
there's one
top
down.
of it.
Well, that was a pitch you
I
gotta
want
crush.
that fucking
Unbelievable
curveball.
that he
I
missed
want
it
that
right
mistake,
there. I'm
but just
telling
like a
you,
little
he's gonna
lower.
be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Raleigh batting with
That's
one
fine, that's
down,
fine.
takes a strike. And now it's even up. The Mariners still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss.
Way
and
too
that's
early on that
strike two.
curveball. It's all the way down at 74. It is a 20-mile-an-hour difference.
Bounce to the left side. A
That's
dive. He's got it. The throw. And that's a great play for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab.
This is going about as well as I
Then
expected.
a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Not close with that one. And that is ball one. On the ground to the left. Slings to first. That ends the inning. Nobody left for Seattle. Sixth inning coming up.
Man.
Still nothing.
I
on the
mean,
scoreboard.
good God. Good God. What the fuck is this?
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Michael A. Taylor. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. The wind of the pitch.
You wouldn't know it from the look of the score. A little frustrating that we're not getting these pitches to drop where I want them to.
Off the mark there. 3 balls, no strikes.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit
Absolutely
to one velocity
bailed
and
out on
stay
that
there.
one.
Crawford
That was
throws
a
to first in time.
disastrous at bat.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And here comes Carlos Correa. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Joey Gallo. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Gallo, 29 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. That one inside.
Damn it.
And the count even 1-1.
Four seam is just not working with me today. A little frustrating, but I guess not all that surprising.
That misses off the
Knuckle
outside
curve
edge.
just misses. It's a 100%. It's perfect. It's as perfect as a pitch can get, ball. Fuck off. God damn it.
The 2-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The wind and the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
What are we doing?
Swings and
Ooh, got him up the
misses.
side.
Struck
All right.
him out.
That'll work.
Offense held in check there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. And we still have no score.
Here we go. Here we go. This is it. Here's where we turn it around. Just got to get a hit. Just get a hit. That's all it is. Just some solid contact on a baseball.
And now for Seattle, A.J.
The
Pollock.
left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Deep
And the
breath in,
pitch.
deep breath out.
And a good eye
Take
there.
that, take that ball one. Let's go. Here we go.
1-0.
Been walking a lot with Pollock lately.
Comebacker to the mound.
I don't think it wasn't
On
going
to
to get
first.
past him
And they
anyway.
take
It was
care
not a
of
great
Pollock
swing on
for
my
the
part.
out.
I kind of half-hearted hit that, hit the A button.
Here's Taylor
Still
Trammell.
late on that
His
fastball.
first at bat was a strikeout. Swings and misses.
I'm going to guess
And that
late
is strike
again,
one.
but
He's
I'm...
controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around
I
at
don't
all.
know.
He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking.
Oh
Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page.
Back to the top
Unbelievable.
of the
I am
Seattle
so
order.
sorry,
Here's the Mariners leadoff
Taylor
man,
Trammell.
Jorge Mateo.
That's the second time you've gone down looking strikes.
And
Look at his
first
strikes.
offering is fouled off.
He got me, so he got me with the
Measures 6
splitter
feet
that just
even,
dipped into the zone
180 pounds,
the first time
and he
Trammell was
born
up,
in
and then
the
that was a
Dominican
fastball I
Republic.
just was not ready for. I was waiting for it to drop out of the zone, but it just didn't.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Where do you even begin
Stop
with the
swinging.
talent we've seen from the Dominican
Stop
Republic?
swinging.
Vladdy,
Fucking
Poppy,
God in
Pedro, the
heaven,
list goes
stop
on
swinging.
and on.
Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
1-2.
The M's yet to pick up a hit here. Next pitch is outside. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Julio Rodriguez waits on deck. The 3-2
Okay,
is
all right, there we
off
go.
the outside edge,
Second
and
base
that
runner
is ball
of the day.
4.
We do not have a hit. We've drawn a couple of walks here. We have as many errors, though,
This
so
guy out
that's
there on
not
the base
good.
pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
1 ball,
Pitch
no
out,
strikes.
but no action.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Mateo leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Is that late again? Fuck me. Really? And then early. God darn it. Frick.
Righty delivers. Mateo runs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back in Seattle, now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
I don't know, man. I just don't understand. I mean, it's so bad. It is so bad at the plate today. We do not have a hit.
Ray back to work. Line drive. Caught.
There's a beautiful play by Suarez there. Hot corner at third.
Here's Christian Vasquez. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball
another nice play by Eugenio Suarez. Hot corner at third. What?
Right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Alex Kirilloff now at the plate. That one's in there. Strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
2 outs. Gets a piece.
And nothing was probably a better
0-2.
call there. Maybe we can throw one.
The pitch. Just misses with that one.
No, we can't. I mean, he doesn't have any confidence in that pitch, I'm sure. Actually, it's more than I thought.
Discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And down on strikes.
Okay, that was a weird inning.
There as he gets a 1-2-3.
A nice strikeout there by Robbie Ray. Just two really hot plays at the corner. That was weird. Is this game heading for the fucking extra inning?
Bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, J.P. Crawford.
The second baseman, J.P. Crawford.
The right-hander back to work. And ball one. Swing and a ball lifted left field.
Oh,
no
shit.
trouble here. Puts
Really?
it away for the out. And there's one away. So
Okay.
now it's the Mariner
Well,
cleanup hitter,
sucks.
Ty France. That hits the dirt. Ball one. And that's too high.
He is out of energy.
Swing and a miss.
It's
That's
just
strike
so
one.
early. It's just so early. It's all the way down at 80.
And a curve misses outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Son of a fucking Jesus Christ. Are you fucking kidding me?
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And Vasquez able to pull it down.
I cannot,
And now
I can't
Teoscar
buy a hit.
Hernandez.
Fuck.
Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. And first
It's
offering
early
is
again.
fouled off. The pitch. Bounced up the middle.
Oh, they put him right there. Darn it.
Polanco tosses to first.
So Pollock hit a
And it's
ball
1-2-3
kind of similar
inning.
to that in the last inning, and the pitcher gloved it and threw it over to the out, and it wasn't even going to get past the next guy because he was immediately behind the pitcher. So we haven't even been able to like pepper one of those kind of garbage hits up the middle to get to the center fielder
New
for a
inning
cheap
getting
and easy single to try and get us started here. You know what? In a tight game, I definitely
And now
want
for
to
the
go
Twins,
with
Max
Diego
Kepler.
Castillo.
Diego Castillo.
He's
Gets
the guy
ball
that we
from
want to
the
work
pen.
with here.
He last pitched 2 days
Probably
ago.
should have left Robbie Ray in lefty, but
Diego Castillo.
how often do we actually, how often do you leave you leave a guy in one batter too many? Don't really need to make that mistake today when the offense is completely non-existent. I would anticipate that it's gonna give us a difficulty decrease. Believe it or not, we actually scored runs after it increased that difficulty yesterday.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Scored 3.
And
It was
that
really
one
the second
ref's foul.
closer they brought in. Oops, easy.
Right-handed
Or
reliever.
the second relief pitcher, I should say.
And
should pull
there's
up
a
the
foul ball.
footage and grab the name. But he was throwing heat, and it was just...
And the right-hander deals. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a really
consistently
good
been
take.
4 degrees left on the fastball throughout the day. Like, really not been accurate.
Into center. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Farmer in the box, lays off for ball 1. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Can't get that.
And the righty deals. And fouled off.
Wow, that is a frustrating series of events here. 2 sliders off the plate balls and then a terrible fastball.
Foul ball.
Sinker that thankfully fouled away to avoid a 3-1 count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Okay.
Well, that right there is just
Good
a
job getting
pitcher's
back into that
pitch,
count on
tailing
the
away from
defensive
hitter,
side
low
there.
away with some good action at the
Survived.
end.
A little bit of luck
Even
on
if
that
he
one,
gets
but
the back of that
survived.
ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And next for Minnesota, Nick Gordon. In there for strike 1. Good eye right there.
That's fine.
Good
I wanted
slider
to
down and
definitely
in can
wanted
be
to bury
so hard
that.
to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
3 degrees, right?
Got him. And that'll do it.
Defensively, we are doing it. We are doing what we need to do defensively. Castillo comes in, terrific inning out of him.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Rowley. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th.
Will you please stop saying that?
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
He is completely gassed.
Missed inside with the curve.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Bounce to the right. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
My fucking God,
he is
really?
rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks
Jesus
pretty
fucking
unbeatable today.
Christ.
Suarez goes after that one for strike 1.
That's one of those swing
Oh, I want to
down
scream. I want to
before the
scream
pitcher's
so
even let go of
loud.
the baseball.
I'm so irritated with myself. I mean, just...
That misses the zone.
Ugh.
1 strike.
I can't... I've been under everything and then now finally on top of something. It's just, oh my God.
And strike 2.
It's early. It's early.
And now the count is even.
The worst part with these is it's most likely a 3-1 count. That 4-seam,
And now it's filled up.
that inside pitch number 4. You'd hate to see it called a strike, but
And he walked him.
okay, all right, okay.
Well, he's starting to look a
Joe
little
Ryan
gassed to
bailed me out there.
We'll see if they go
He's
to the
walked a
bullpen in
few
this spot
guys,
or
but
not.
they're leaving him in for the no-hitter. Let's at least look at the substitution here.
Making a move at first, and here's the pinch runner, Dylan Moore.
Number 26. Dylan.
A.J. Pollock digs in now. On the ground,
It's
down the
early.
line, and
It's early, and I
Your
can't
base runner,
get...
you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Do I try a steal?
Bullpen with some action. Jorge Alcala preparing to come on if needed. Thielbar getting loose
No,
as well.
Sean, stop!
And that is
Swinging.
cut on and missed.
Oh my fucking
Slider
God.
right there.
Man,
Oh my God.
gross right there.
Are you fucking serious?
Next pitch is outside.
It was a pitch out.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run.
It's been like that
first.
all day.
Got him swinging. That's out number 2.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that.
This is so
just travel
frustrating.
all the way
This
into
is
the
so
contact
frustrating.
zone. You
I
see it
can't
out of the
believe that
hand,
this
and
is
you're telling
this
yourself,
way.
off speed,
Oh
stay
my
back.
God.
But you just get too excited. You think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Trammell in the box now. Takes strike 1. Strike 2.
I'm late
He
on
finds himself
Pat.
in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
I feel like when I'm at work and I'm just
2
having like
gone.
a
The
miserable
possible
day,
go-ahead run
and
at
I just like
first.
I don't know how to be angry anymore.
Ryan throws over, and he's back standing. And the 0-2. And that one is inside.
I would have felt.
Man, oh,
I would have
man, I don't
honestly
know how
felt
you
terrible
take
if that was
pitch.
strike 2.
That's as close as it gets.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. One left for Seattle. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Now into the game, Dylan Moore. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing third base.
Michael A.
Number
Taylor
26.
getting ready to hit.
Dylan Moore.
Oh shoot! I'm not in a great position. It's not a save opportunity. I guess we can warm up Matt Brash. A couple of these guys. So we have Wentz, Barlow, and Leclerc. I'm not super familiar with, so it makes it hard for me to want to bring them in because
Castillo back to work.
I'm not in the
Jet
rhythm.
swing didn't go, and that's ball 1.
Excuse me. I'm not in the rhythm of their pitches and their windups and stuff.
And a foul ball.
So it makes it really hard. Like I know you can get
Becomes a
in
pitch.
enough pitches or whatever, but
And
I
a
definitely
foul
want to bring in
ball.
arms that I feel like the most comfortable with.
Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And here it comes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB
Still
going.
get it just to bite a little bit more. A little more outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's frustrating. Oops.
And he deals. Just missed.
I am so
Really
thankful.
good
I've mentioned it
slider.
throughout
He's
the
up
season,
there
but I'm
just
so thankful that they show
hoping that it ends
the
up
ball
off the plate
location
away.
the entire time.
Gets a piece.
You're like
and
winding
stays
up and getting
alive.
ready to go. I got to get Castillo out of here. This guy is seeing everything. That was a bad pitch. That was a bad pitch. I guess I don't have that swing and miss stuff. He's not really biting on the stuff super outside.
Check swing.
Come
Now look
on!
down to first.
Fuck!
No, he held up.
Oh, also, keep in mind, by the way, he should already be out because the first pitch of this was a fucking ball
So
for
now
some
3
reason.
and 2. Sets him down looking.
Why was that the result? Why couldn't you do that 5 pitches ago?
The
Ass.
batter will be the shortstop. Carlos
All right, I
Correa.
think that probably gave, that gave Matt Brash
So out of
enough
the
time to get
bullpen for
warmed
the
up there.
Mariners,
Matt Brash, we're good with a 3.35
And if you
ERA.
dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
56-5. Ew. Okay, let's maybe avoid the curveball. That is really frustrating. Feels like that's the better pitch. Give that circle change one more. Still not good. There it is. Art. All of every bit of that checks out. 96% accuracy, wildly outside.
And a foul ball.
I should have done a better job making sure that I had.
Pitch misses there.
God
1-1.
damn
Hopefully
it.
umpires try to
Are
tighten
you
things up
fucking
a little
kidding me?
bit.
There's a swing and a miss.
I mean, that's strike 3. That is strike 3.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Didn't cost me
Definitely
anything
getting
but
chased
just
bit
a
out of
little
the
extra
zone right there. I
irritation.
don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. In for a strike. 0-1. Brash, 24 years old, and he was
You have a
drafted in the 4th
sinker?
round back in 2019.
No, just the circle change. Okay, I can work with that.
Next one just misses. And
Dude.
it's 1-2.
Oh
It's getting
my
squeezed a little bit here
fucking
late.
god. Are you kidding me? That's strike 3. That's the end of the inning. Oh, that's fucking trash.
And a 1-2.
Come on.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I can't believe that. 1 to each batter.
Got him swinging.
And it's not close. It's not like a 50-50.
3 up,
Those
3
are
down
fucking
for him there.
strikes.
To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. And we still have no score.
Somehow we might go to extra innings here. Could you imagine a no-hitter that goes 10 innings?
And welcome back. Bottom 9. Now it's the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. And the first pitch misses for ball
Thank you,
1.
Mateo, for
Some
the check
movement
swing.
in the
I
Twins
appreciate it
bullpen.
so much.
Anthony Dominguez. Warming
This
up
is
for
a guy that
manager
we
Rocco
want to get
Baldelli.
on.
Next offering upstairs.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Kepler grabs it on the run.
I can't get one. I can't get one fucking little bloop shot.
Physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. And that quickly 2 away. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. And the no-hit bid comes down to this. One more out to get. That hits
They're also, they forget that there is no score.
Swings through that one.
I can't believe this.
All tied up.
So this is the second time that this is done. This has happened to us where we've been
lifted in the air down the left side. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
I fucking hate that it took 26 outs, but we got out of it last time with that as well. Jeez, us.
That first hit. Gosh, I'm sure he's just going to be thinking about that last pitch for a long time. So close to making some history.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Joe Ryan won't go any
So
further
back in Toronto, in the third game of the series against Toronto, we were down 7-0. On the verge of a perfect game when Taylor Trammell came up with a hit with 2 outs. This time we get J.P. Crawford with a hit with 2 outs. Yeah.
And up next for Seattle.
Slider at 92, a 4-seam at 100. Circle change at 90, sinker at 97. Got to be much quicker on this stuff.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of
late
play.
on that.
2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Right side, Kepler on his way in. Nice grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, on to extra innings. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. First offering misses the mark. That clips a corner. Next offering is down low.
Come on. God. Fuck.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez racing after it.
Oh, of course
he
it gave me the.
there. It's a base hit.
That's going to be a triple.
Polanco around second. Mateo relay to third.
Yeah, he gave me the
Not
animation.
in time. He's safe.
Always feels amazing getting a job
Whatever.
done.
I honestly don't care anymore.
It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Put a really nice.
Oh my god, I'm getting so fucking irritated. Every one of these fastballs is fucking sailing. Are you kidding me? Jesus fucking Christ.
A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. That one in for
That
a
was a
strike.
pretty bad circle change. I know you're pointing at me like it was good. It was not.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Oh shit.
2-2 now. And that one missing.
That's a nice
low.
grab by Cal Raleigh back there. I did not really want to leave that one up.
High fly ball out towards left field. Pollock raging back towards the wall. And it's off the wall. Runner from third comes across on the board first. It's 1-0. And that's a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now the batter now, Alex Kirilloff.
Fastball has not been on today at all, and cost me there. So we'll put in a new guy, I guess. I don't really know. I feel very deflated and defeated in this game.
So expect him to be totally rested.
But hey, I guess we didn't get no hit. We're just going to blow a 17-game win streak in just the most miserable way. I was late on the 90-mile-an-hour fastball, and this dude's going to ratchet it up to 100 miles an hour. Not a fucking chance. Not a chance.
That one's in there, 0-1.
We've had a couple of tough innings. The top of the 9th was a tough inning, and then back in the 3rd, I think, was really difficult as well for us. And it's just been that kind of like.
Next
See,
offering
there it is
upstairs.
again. It's just saying. It's just, I just can't get the pitch in the zone. And sometimes
Popped
even
up
when
to
I'm
the
getting the
left,
pitch in
into
the zone,
foul ground. Drops
he's not
into the
calling a
glove.
strike.
One
It's
down.
been a very frustrating game.
So up
That was a
next for
full
Minnesota,
count. Probably
Max
should have tried to
Kepler.
put it up. I tried to put it up there a little more.
And that's in there for strike one.
That's a nice 12-6 curve location.
Runner at second here, one gone. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Runner leads away at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Got it by him for the K.
It sailed again on me.
And now for the Twins, Kyle Farmer. On the ground to short. Mateo on the run, throw to first. Out number 3.
So nice shot by Barlow there, but Christian Vasquez comes through.
It's now
I know I said that I would be
1-0.
okay
You're
with some of
watching
these games if I were to
Mariners
lose and we
baseball
were
on the
competitive.
show,
I don't
Northwest.
feel like I was very competitive offensively in this one, and that is what's so frustrating to me.
Sir Anthony Dominguez taking over
I
on
just-
the mound.
I don't know.
And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Now, Boog, this is a real
Definitely a
tough
game that we
place
need to
for
delete and
visiting
forget.
teams to come in and close out ball games for a
Jesus.
win.
100 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour, 92, 90. I've already been late on everything else.
And a pitch. He was late there.
Wow,
Strike
not
one.
even close.
Well, you gotta
Not
find a way
even
to catch up to
fucking
that pitch,
close.
perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
I missed the pitch because I haven't been on anything all day.
Looking to get the tying run on base. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. At the plate, Cal Raleigh, corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First offering misses badly for ball one. This one smacked out to left center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything.
It doesn't matter. The
right
process
there.
doesn't
Nothing to show
fucking
for
matter
it,
right now.
But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Dylan Moore stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Next one misses 2-0. A one-run
Probably the best piece of
lead,
contact I've
and the
had
home
all
team
day
trying to
was
pull it
that.
out.
That line out.
That's in there. 2-2 now.
That's a frustrating strike call with some of the garbage that he's given us defensively.
And And it skips into dirt.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
2 outs. Runner on first. A.J. Pollock, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Dominguez picks over, and he's back in safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch off the plate. 2-2. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate.
Oh, so lucky to get a piece of that ball, huh?
Here's the 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. So now with 1 swing, this guy could end it. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Kicks and fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Trammell can't hold up, and that's a strike. Trying to deliver as the hero. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The next offering misses.
I feel like a commentator's cursed myself today.
Right here, a couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Not even close there. Ball 3. Jorge Mateo on deck for the ends. The pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now for Seattle, Jorge Mateo. In there for strike 1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone.
Sean.
Next offering is
no.
for a strike.
Can't fight like this.
Not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. Across is the win.
Oh my God! Oh my God! We won! Oh my God!
In extra innings.
That is the most miserable experience I have had in this game all fucking season, and we won?
In this situation, this guy's looking to put the ball in play and find a hole somewhere. Well,
Jorge Mateo, you goddamn hero!
Very cool walk-off win.
That's unbelievable! Oh my God! The streak is alive!
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaub.
I can't believe it. We were 1 out away from being no hit through 9 innings. And we win on a walk-off bloop. What? What just happened? There's something about giving up that like kind of just resigns me to not, or to perform better. Because I did the same thing in a game the other day.
Our final line score. First was a victorious
What just
Seattle
happened?
Mariners. 2 runs on 3 hits.
Are you... What?
On base. For the Twins, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6
That is
on base.
unbelievable. We scored as many times as we had errors.
3 minutes.
All the scoring in the 10th inning, we were 1 out away from being no hit. Sir Anthony Dominguez was a perfect 24 for 24 saves and opportunities. And we get to him for 2 hits in .2 innings pitched. He struck out 1, walked a couple, gave up 2 earned. And that was not a good at-bat. That was a really bad at-bat with Mateo. We got the first pitch was fine, low inside, not going to do anything with it. The second one I really would have wished I would have had. And I think we'd missed a pitch earlier in the game with Mateo as well. Unbelievable. Barlow gets the win. He struck out 1 in 1 inning pitched. No hits, no earned, no walks. Robbie Ray, your pitcher or your player of the game, 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, 6 strikeouts, no walks, no earned. The most unbelievable win I think we will probably have this season. That kind of hit after that kind of performance. Thank God Pollock was on second and just had enough speed to get around. In a winning streak that is now at 18, that so easily, with some 1-run deficits, 1-run victories, whatever, easily could be much, much shorter. We get perhaps the wildest of them all. It'd be a toss-up. Which game I was most irritated during. This one, on the verge of being no-hit, on the verge of being perfect gamed, or that fucking Baltimore game. I don't think this game likes going into extras because it freezes like this. I mean, that's unreal. Unreal that we just got that win. The operation failed. All right, so let's make sure that I get a hard save here. This has crashed on me before, so I'm gonna go ahead and just throw it. I'll give it a new save. That's what I thought it would do. Okay. It hard crashed on me trying to get a victory. Excellent. 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 I can't believe that. There's not a whole lot to say about that game. That was very lucky to get that win. Unbelievably lucky. We had some really nice defensive plays there. Suarez, the couple of weird defensive innings that we had, instead of getting like a double play to put 2 outs on the board, we just had to get every single out, even though we had good opportunities or put ourselves in position to provide ourselves with good opportunities to get a double play, to get that stuff figured out, and then just not able to do it, routinely, repeatedly not able to do it. Whoa, not much to October. Not much to October. Okay. So we do have the 2-1 win. That's good. Weathered some storms there. We gave up 6 hits. We gave up 4 hits really early in this game and then settled in very nicely with Robbie Ray, who got the player spotlight. It's just the offense was completely gone. Completely gone against a guy that had the perfect pitching repertoire to get us gone. And it doesn't look like it's going to get any easier for us tomorrow. Somehow they brought in a closer and he was throwing 10 miles an hour faster. And I don't think he threw enough of his secondary or his thirdary or fourthary, tertiary pitches, whatever they are, He threw one circle change that I swung at, and then he just kept throwing sinkers and fastballs, and I was able to dial in on it just enough, and he was also just wild enough to load the bases. We've been weirdly successful with bases loaded situations in this series, which is kind of unbelievable, and we get a win. An absolutely unbelievable win. An hour and 14 minutes of frustration for 30 seconds of unbelievability. That's sometimes how baseball goes here on youtube.com/Shawnosaurus Looks like we're going to have a great pitching matchup tomorrow. Pablo Lopez, he's 12-3 with a 2.84 ERA. Marco Gonzalez is 8-4 with a 2.55 ERA. Twins taking on the Mariners in game number 3 of a 4-game set. We've already established that we are going to at least split this series. We can get a series win tomorrow. And feel good about ourselves going into a weekend series against Toronto. Yeah, that'll be tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time, right here on youtube.com/Shawnosaurus So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, and ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I know I didn't. And we'll see you tomorrow. Good sports. Go Mariners. Goodbye.